Morning, little man. Are you ready to go? Alright, let's go. I'm gonna bring my camera. Got it right here. Let's go. You excited? Up there? There are some days that he just totally doesn't mind going there, and then there's other days that he is just not having it. Today is one of those days that he's just not having it. The funny thing is though, when we go to pick him up, he doesn't want to leave. He loves staying there. Just doesn't like change. He doesn't want to leave the house, and then when he's there, he doesn't want to leave there. So, well, speaking of unhappy kids, this weekend at VidCon, if you don't know what VidCon is, it's a giant convention for YouTubers, Instagram, Vine when Vine was around, RIP Vine, for any social media actually, for any creators and people who watch, just to gather around and share information with each other and pretty much let everyone know like what's working. They have panels to let everyone know different things to work on, and if you have questions, they have Q&As, they have meet and greets. Well, anyways, speaking about unhappy kids, Christian Burns, he's this kid. He thinks he says he's an Instagram model, whatever. They go to VidCon and security has to tackle somebody or arrest them. I don't know the whole story because it doesn't say exactly what the guy did, but it happens pretty much right in front of him. Security takes this guy down and he's fighting 3 or 4 security guards. Well, they take him to the ground, and then this kid, this a-hole, Christian Burns, decides to start yelling at a security guard and demeaning him on how he looks. Okay, this kid, he's skinnier, blonde hair, you know, he looks like he says, he looks like an Instagram model. The security guard, well, he kind of looks like me. Bigger guy, he's better looking than I am. Joe, if you're watching this, you're better looking than I am. I'm not that great looking, but this guy is the coolest guy, just sitting there taking it. And Christian Burns just demeans him on what he's wearing, that he's a blue-collar worker. Ooh, he's a blue-collar worker. So God forbid he has to work. And that he's more famous than Joe is. He's more famous than the security guard. Well, guess what? The greatest thing in the world had happened. Everyone gathered around for this anti-bullying, and they all followed him on Instagram. Yesterday I saw him, he's at 73,000 followers now. So now, the funny thing is he's more famous than the little a-hole is famous. So, what comes around goes around. Now you're not that great. I just think that kind of attitude, it shouldn't be welcomed. I wish every single one of that guy's followers would just ditch him. Nobody deserves being talked to like that, ever. It doesn't matter. For any reason, you should never be talked to by another human being. Joe told him best yesterday. He told him that you're no better than I am, which is exactly the truth. He isn't better than him. The sad thing is that the crowd outside cheered, so happy that he was sitting there screaming at them and whatever else. They're almost as bad as he is because they're just condoning that type of behavior. If everybody booed him right then and there, I guaranteed it would have shut him down and he would not have continued. If you want to check it out, just look here on YouTube. There's a ton of videos on there. Look up VidCon Christian Burns and you'll see him going off. Let me know what you think down below. If you think he was in the wrong, if you think I'm in the wrong for calling him an a-hole, I don't know. I mean, it's just my opinion. It's my opinion that him bullying the security guard is just completely wrong. There's enough problems in this world without having someone bullying you and telling you all these demeaning things. But I'm glad to see the world unite. I'm glad to see people of social media unite and back up the security guard with this show of followers. It's awesome. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Today was a pretty short video, but hey, such is life. Life is short. Just remember, some days you're the pigeon and other days you're the statue. Just saying. I don't know what that has to do with anything. It's just my quote of the day, I guess. So it popped up on my time hop because I said that I posted that on Facebook a couple years ago. So I thought I'd use it. Hey, whatever. All right, guys. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.